Being able to approach issues that people are having in the community with many voices working in harmony, that's the synergy that happens in United Way.
If you have lots of different perspectives and diverse age groups working towards solving a problem, the problem can be solved in a more creative and fruitful way than just one certain way of thinking.
We have a middle school program called Focus, a high school program called Youth in Philanthropy.
All of these kids this morning were telling us stories about how they helped educate the community about mental illnesses or worked in a library with a bunch of volunteers making the community a better place.
I think it's really valuable that high schoolers and middle schoolers be a part of their community and become involved early on so that they already have those founding blocks to later on become, mayor of Ithaca.
It's easy to talk about your values, to talk about what you care about, to tell your friends that you're a nice person, to tell yourself that you care about others. Committing yourself to your community is what proves your values. When I give my time and my resources to the United Way, I feel committed.
The United Way has helped me become a better person, helped me become a leader. It showed me different varieties of jobs.
For thinking about the future for a medical career, the United Way has really helped me work with kids on more of a mass scale.
It taught me the importance of raising awareness of mental health issues because it's a really important topic for people to talk about.
I learned about organizational skills and leadership skills and just interacting with the visitors at the library.
My senior year of high school, I became involved in student engagement projects that United Way puts on. The first engagement project that I was a part of, I thought it was so interesting and I learned so much. And so I was excited to continue working with United Way, co-chairing the community campaign.
I've learned a lot from working with Hannah and Carl. Hannah's our energy, getting up at 5 a.m. for practice and then coming to 8 o'clock meetings. Carl is a great sounding board, and I'm really excited to continue working with Hannah and Carl.
What I've really come to appreciate is the intergenerational aspects of Living United. You have all different generations receiving benefits through the efforts of the United Way. You have all different generations who are participating and contributing and helping making the United Way a success.
It's hard to believe where I was 5 years ago. I'd say I knew right from wrong, but I didn't want to address right from wrong. Drugs, alcohol, violence, and false friends were my everyday, so I ended up in prison. My mom passed away, and that was 2 days after Thanksgiving. I'll never really forgive myself for missing my mom's last Thanksgiving.
Patrick was able to use multiple services of United Way to enable him to overcome his past and have a bright future.
When I got out of parole, I needed somebody to talk to get addiction recovery services. The Learning Web and the Youth Outreach Program helped me immensely. To see the case managers and them believing in me was huge for me because I never experienced that before other than from my mom. I investigated more and found out about a housing program that they had. They helped me get a job. Somebody with no job experience, no education, all you really see is a felon. I was a dishwasher, working 13-hour days, 6.5 days a week. They noticed I showed up early, I worked late, I did what they told me. From there, they put me out front, and I loved the job there. If I hadn't have found the youth outreach program, I truly don't know where I'd be today. I don't think I would own a home. I don't have a house today, I have a home, and it's such a beautiful thing. I've got different things from my mom's life hung on the walls and little knickknacks and stuff. She always liked knickknacks. I'm going to be able to go to college. I also owe that to the Learning Web and various other programs that helped me along the way. The future is very bright, to say the least.
I'm really proud of Patrick's ability to share his story. It's just amazing.
As soon as I left college, I contacted the United Way and I was like, oh, I want to volunteer. I want to help in some way. And being able to get out of me being the most important thing in the world and looking out and seeing all the needs that were out there was instrumental in me finding purpose in my life.
Volunteerism changed what I thought was possible for my life, and it's changed the way I thought about my life. And that only makes me more grateful, which makes me want to volunteer more. So it's a virtuous cycle.